Psalm 49. All you peoples, nations, and clans, give ear to the words that spring from my tongue. Take heed to my speech, every person who, far or near, inhabits the world, both those in need of provisions and those with an ample supply of wealth, men of status both low and high. From my mouth shall words of wisdom flow, like the waters of deep, clear streams. Insight shall the ponderings of my heart bestow on the simple. My lips will bring to light, as I play the harp, this riddle of mine. To a proverb my ear I will incline. Why should fear and dread overtake me when days of evil arrive, when people who walk on deceitful paths and in sinful ways surround me, my route of escape to block? They trust in their riches and boast of the vast amount of wealth which their hands have amassed. By no means can a man his brother redeem, or to God give a ransom for him. For the price of a soul's redemption, though low it may seem, is quite steep, and no payment will ever suffice, so that he, avoiding the grave's dark pit, should never to death and decay submit. For clearly the fate of men who are wise is to perish, powerless to defeat the merciless hand of death. Their demise the foolish as well as the senseless meet, and their wealth, as their lives abruptly end, they leave for others to save or spend. Forever, they think, their houses will stand. They believe that the dwellings in which they reside, whether small and simple or lavish and grand, through all generations will abide. In their arrogance, after themselves they name the lands of which possession they claim. But man, despite his dignity and his riches, which cause him to feel so secure as to entertain the notion that he might never perish, does not endure. He is like the beasts which, though they strive against death, do not in the end survive. This fate will befall those people who place their trust in themselves, and will overtake each and every person who follows, pace by pace, those fools and delights in their speech. Their path, like that of a sheep, will lead to the grave, and upon them death shall feed. In the morning, the upright over that proud and boastful throng shall rule. In the grave, far away from their homes, the forms of that crowd will decay. But God, by his might, will save my soul from the power of the grave. For he shall receive me, that I in his presence might be. When you see a man become rich, when you hear that the splendor of his house has increased, do not be stricken with awe and fear. For with him nothing, not even the least of his goods, will he take when he meets his end. With him his glory shall not descend. Although while yet he remains alive, he considers his soul abundantly blessed. For men give you praise when you prosper and thrive. He will join in their final place of rest his fathers, whose eyes, though gleaming and bright in life, shall never again see light. A man who has honor and wealth without understanding, although he may feel so secure as to discount even the slightest doubt that his life for eternity will endure, is like the beasts which, though they strive against death, do not in the end survive.